and a joyous Christmas Eve to all. Please stand and join us in singing, "O Come, All Ye Faithful."
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andrew, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the family Christmas Eve candlelighting service. If you are new to Unity, whether in this room or on the internet, you are most welcome. We are very glad that you are here. And I would personally like to wish everybody a happy holidays and a happy new year. And we are blessed to have our wonderful Unity musicians with us this evening and our children's choir directed by Mirabai Bangs and Heart Dream. And also, if everyone could please take a moment to check your cell phones and make sure that it's completely off, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. And now I invite everyone to stay seated and turn to the person next to you and wish them a Merry Christmas. All right. Everyone. All right, and now, everyone, let us open our service by focusing our attention through our opening affirmation. Please join me in prayerfully and powerfully speaking it together 3 times. Together. God's love shines through me heart this Christmas. Again. God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. And once more, God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. And now let us enter into the Christmas story by singing together, "Away in the Manger."
Down where
children and everyone to enjoy one of the most beautiful and sacred Christmas carols, O Holy Night. Our Unity Children's Choir now has a special original Christmas song to present to you entitled, Our Faith Lifts Us Up.
We are one with God.
play for you entitled Forgiveness.
Ding dong.
Who is it?
It's me, Olivia.
Oh, hi, Olivia. What's wrong? You look worried.
I've been trying to fix a flat tire on my bike for the last hour, but it wouldn't stay inflated. Now I'm late for my soccer game. Can I borrow your bike? My mom has to take care of the baby, and she can't take me.
Of course. But be sure to lock it up once you get to the game.
I will, I promise.
Okay, good luck. See you later.
What am I going to do? The bus is late. Now I'll never get to the food bank on time to get fresh fruits and veggies. Mom's going to be so disappointed in me. I knew I should have left earlier. I guess I'll just have to walk.
Hurry up, Olivia, you're late.
Sorry, Coach. My bike had a flat tire, so I had to...
No time for that. Get out there. We need you.
I'm coming.
Man, I'm so late. I hope I get there before they close a bike. But no, and it's not locked. I guess I'll borrow it. Just get to the food bank on time. I bet the soccer game will last about another hour. I'll have it back before the game is over.
Great game, Olivia. See you after Christmas.
Thanks, Coach. The bike. It's missing. How could I do such a thing? Coach, the bike is gone. The one I borrowed from my friend Cassie. Now what am I going to do? I promised her I would lock it up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have rushed you into the game. I'll take full responsibility for this. Oh, God, forgive me. I am so sorry. I was only thinking about the game. Oh, God, forgive me.
Thanks, Coach. But it was my responsibility, too. I should have taken a moment to remember my promise. Of course, I forgive you. Jesus always said that we be forgiven by the Father as we forgive others. Oh, I forgive you as you'd forgive me. God forgives us all. We're his children. Oh, I forgive you.
Thank you. Hey, I could give you a ride home after I take the nets down and put the equipment away.
No thanks, Coach. I'll just walk home. Can you call my mom and tell her I'll be home a little late?
Sure, that's the least I could do.
Oh, what am I going to tell Cassie? I promised her I'd lock the bike. Oh, God, forgive me. I am so sorry. I wasn't thinking about my friend. Oh, God, forgive me.
The game's over already. Now how am I supposed to return this bike? Excuse me, sir. Do you know whose bike this belongs to? I knew I shouldn't have done it. I was just trying to help out my family.
As a matter of fact, I do. Olivia was so sad to see it gone. She borrowed it to get to the game on time. Her bike had a flat tire.
I'm so sorry. I know I just wanted to get fresh produce from the food bank before it was gone. As it turned out, I was too late anyways. I want to apologize to her.
My truck is too full to carry the bike. How about we walk there together? I want to apologize to her friend too. I rushed Olivia when she arrived to the game.
Great idea, sir. I want to say I'm sorry to them both.
Ding dong. Oh, hi, Cassie. I blew it. I was late for the game, and in my rush, I simply forgot to lock your bike. When I got back, it was gone. I'm so sorry. I'm going to save all my allowance money to buy you a new one. And in the meantime, you can use mine once I get the tire fixed.
I can't believe it. It took me so long to save for that bike.
I know, and we've been best friends forever. I remember the day you got it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I just needed a moment to get over the shock. Of course I forgive you, Olivia. I know things can happen, and you'd do the same for me. Hey, why don't we both save up money and use your bike until we can buy me another one? Oh, I forgive you as you'd forgive me. God forgives us all. We're his children. Oh, I forgive you.
Thank you so much, Cassie. I love you.
And I love you too.
We're here. Look, there are the two girls.
Let me go first, sir.
That's Olivia, and that's Cassie, who bike it really is.
My bike?
Hi, I'm Jake, and I want to apologize for borrowing your bike. Your friend's bike. I borrowed it to get to the food bank in time to get fresh fruits and veggies, but was too late. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have done it. I know the Lord always gives us what we need.
I understand.
Me too.
Oh, please forgive me. I am so sorry. I was only thinking about family. Oh, please forgive me.
We forgive you.
We're just so glad that you returned the bike.
Yeah, that was mighty brave of you.
Yes, it was. And Cassie, I would like to take this opportunity to apologize. I was the one who rushed Olivia when she arrived to the game.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful.
Oh, we forgive you as you'd forgive us. God forgives us all. We're his children. Oh, we forgive you.
Well, Jake, how about I walk you home?
Thank you, sir.
Here, these are for you and your family.
Oh, I couldn't take.
We insist.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
What joy.
Jesus has lit the way for us to do the same. We are the light of God. We are so glad he came. Jesus has lit the way for us to do the same. He came.
Thank you, kids. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to all you shorter kids and all you taller kids. After all, I think we all know Christmas is really an experience for us children, including us big children, and that delightful part of us that is a child. So I want to just stop and, if you will, think for a moment. Tonight, millions of people all over the world are celebrating Christmas with us, and again, they're telling this very special story about the birth of the baby Jesus. So I'm going to ask Julia to come up and read that story for us. So we get to hear that story that's being shared by everybody tonight.
Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David. He
because he belonged to the house and the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to marry him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her first son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." Suddenly, a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the angel, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill to all." When the angel had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told to them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart.
Thank you, Julie. That seems like a pretty special event when you get angels singing and people coming to see what's taken place. Now let me just check. How many here have heard angels sing? Okay. How many of you have seen some? There's some of you. Yeah. And how many of you have felt them? Okay. Yeah, a lot more. Now, what I want to share with you is we look at this amazing story with the angels celebrating, but there's another story that's about. When you were born, the angels sang. Now, we can tell it's kind of hard to see angels. It's not that there aren't people that see them, but most of us don't. And some of us have heard them a little bit more than have seen them. But when you were born, the people around you felt the angels on their hearts. They could feel that very special thing within their hearts. They felt that love. And how many of you have shepherds hanging around outside your house? Okay, so there probably weren't, for most of us, shepherds coming. Now, I one time lived close to a sheep ranch, but we didn't have anybody born at that moment. But the people that the shepherds are talking about are those that felt this delight and love that a child was born. Because you see, that child that's born, just like when you were born to bring more love into the earth. That's why you made that choice to be born. And that's what the angels were celebrating and so excited about when Jesus was born. Here was a spiritual being who said, "I will bring greater love to the world." And when you were born, that was part of why you chose to be born into the earth, and why the angels sang for you. And when you can check with mom and dad and grandpa and grandma, and maybe even some of your brothers and sisters might admit it, but when you were born, they felt this amazing warmth on their hearts. And that's part of the way we feel the presence of angels in our lives. So I invite you to, let's go back and touch on that first Christmas, that night of the birth of the Christ child, that night when the angels appeared. So to head back, let's begin with just singing O Little Town of Bethlehem, that first birth, to just kind of tune us into that beautiful part of the world where this story unfolds.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above my deep and dreamless sleep, a silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark streets shine the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
Now there's a way that we can go back in time, and it's through that amazing capacity of our imagination. So I invite you to close your eyes and imagine for a moment that you're there on that hillside outside of Bethlehem with the shepherds. Maybe you're one of those shepherds. And as the sun is going down and the night sky is darkening, maybe you feel one of those little lambs that wants to come and snuggle up close. And you watch, and as the sky gets dark, begins to fill with stars, with millions and millions of stars. And suddenly there where the stars are, coming into your view are angels. And you get to hear their beautiful singing. And the angels tell you about a baby that is born. And the angels say to go see that baby. And so with your friends, the other shepherds, you head down the road. And as you go down that road and into the town of Bethlehem, there you can see the stable. And there in the stable is Mary and Joseph. And there in the manger is the baby Jesus. So Mary beckons you to come and see the baby. So I step up to that manger. Look in and imagine looking at that small child. That child that would help the world to learn how to love in a deeper, more profound way. And feel the love that's all around that child. Feel the love that's all around you. And now in your imagination, imagine yourself in the morning where that Christmas tree may be in your house or that home that you'll be in, and feel all the love that's there around you. Feel that love that's around everybody, and feel that love that flows from your heart, because you're that presence of love. Your love touches everyone around you. Feel that beautiful love. And now in your heart, make that commitment to be that presence of love for those around you. And it will make this the most beautiful of Christmases. So I invite you now to open your eyes God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. Join me. God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. And again, God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. And once again, God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. It will be a most beautiful Christmas. Andrew, would you come guide us in our prosperity celebration? Oh.
It is now time for our prosperity blessing. I invite you to take your tithe or offering and hold it in your hand, and be aware that God is the source of all your good. Please repeat our affirmation with me together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Now's the time when we get to share together our candle lighting. So if you would, take your candle, and if you'll notice there was an affirmation that is wound around your candle, please take that off and put it in your pocket to receive its blessing later this evening. And while we do our candle lighting, special request to the parents, very careful attention to the children would make everyone feel a little more secure. So thank you. So what we're going to have, I want to share one thing with you that's helpful in our candle lighting. Once your candle is lit, please keep it straight up. We will be sharing our light with each other. So the person whose candle is not lit, if they'll take theirs, bend it over to light theirs. But once your candle is lit, please keep it straight up. If I would ask our candle lighters to come forward, please. Okay. All right. Take that deep breath through your heart. Now, one of the things that happens in our candle lighting is that it is that symbol of sharing that one light, and how when we let the light of our love shine forth and we share it with others, it creates illumination all around us and lifts the spirit of all that takes place. So from this candle, which symbolizes that Christ light that he shared with us, that light that is within each heart. Let's sing together, Silent Night. So I invite you to look around and notice how easy it is to see that inner light in the light of the candle, to see the beauty of that inner spirit, that divine presence in each one. Now I invite you to lift your candle and look around the room and see how beautiful the light is as we let our light shine together. God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. Together. God's love shines through my heart this Christmas. And how beautiful that shining of that love is. So I invite you as we sing Joy to the World together to blow out your candle, but keep that light shining within your heart.
Joy to the world, the Lord is here. Let earth receive the same. Let every heart prepare Him room. And nature sing, and nature sing, and nature sing. Joy to the earth, does your heart raise? Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, flocks, hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. God rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love. So I invite you all to take that beautiful light within your heart and share it with your family and friends this Christmas, and let you... Uh-oh. Excuse me just a moment. Okay. Oh, that rapidly. Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt there, but we have the minister in Unity in Anchorage, Alaska, has been keeping an eye out for certain events that often happen on Christmas Eve. And he said that they have spotted a sleigh that it seems to be headed in this direction, and it is really going faster than usual. So he was encouraging us to wrap it up pretty quick because we may need to be home. So I invite you to give a hug to everybody on your way out. Merry Christmas to everyone.
You want to say Jelani Williams played the part of Jake?
What?
Jelani Williams played the part of Jake.
No, this, sing. Thank you. Hey.